Hey guys, welcome to another episode of how to build your business as quickly and successfully as possible. Today's topic is going to be key strategies in how to grow your business, or more importantly, your construction business in this episode. So let's dive on into it. The first one's going to be strategic partnerships. Many people don't think about like the partnerships you create they're in your company, but even outside of your company. So like even like people you interact with on a daily basis. We personally go to Havasu a lot, and Havasu has a lot of contractors and people from California and different people from all over the place that inhabit there for weekends and summers and getaways and stuff like that. So we do a lot of networking there with people in the construction industry because they have the ability to go there. So not only people that you do on a day-to-day basis in your office, but even people outside of it in your everyday life interactions can help you grow your partnerships. And those partnerships are very vital to the success of your business, because those are people that are actively pursuing new jobs, new projects for you and your company. That doesn't cost you anything. It's free promotion for you. It's free jobs, free leads. It's a win-win for you. And at the same time, like, you're going to build out a network of people that you can use. So for instance, with our company, we want to network with engineers, GCs, on a business standpoint, because those people are going to be able to have jobs come in, look at jobs and say, hey, here's this specific thing that we need this specific contractor for, and then reach out to us to have us do a bid for it, design for it, vice versa. If it's a GC and they need a design build, then they send it to us, which we then bring into another network partnership of engineers to help with the design build side of the project, to then have a win-win relationship for everybody involved. So strategic partnership is going to be key, and don't limit yourself to your day-to-day in-house business, your 9-to-5, whatever it is, interactions within your company. The next thing that you're going to want to make sure you do is market research and analysis. Now, this is going to be key, especially if you're in the residential side of a construction business, because you need to know trends. You need to know, what are people interacting with? How are you getting people to know that your company exists? And obviously the easiest way to do that is through Google. Google has a paid advertising that you can pay for, keywords, everything of that nature. It is highly complex. I've done it for a minute. It is a monster. It is something that you as a business owner probably don't have the skill set or the time and patience to deal with. So there are firms that will take care of your Google ads, your management, that side of it, your effectiveness of it. They are highly recommended. And if from a business owner that kind of understands ads, it would be a time suck for me to no end. That basically all I'd be doing all day is chasing ads, and then I consciously would just sit there and watch every click and every dollar that is spent, and then make stupid decisions versus strategic decisions. So that's why having that, again, a strategic partner that can help you with that phase in understanding the market trends with Google and Google Ads. Another easy way to do it is, what are people on all day? They're on their phones, they're on social media. Create your social media pages, not just one, but get on all the platforms. Make sure you do Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, any of these social media platforms. Easy way to get yourself some recognition. You're not necessarily going to get a ton of leads, but you're going to get your brand name out there and do a lot of good, solid branding to make people know that your company exists and what services you offer. The key thing with that is understanding like what captures people's attention within those types of markets. Now, the next thing that you want to make sure you do is acquiring great talent, and not only just acquiring that great talent, but retaining that great talent, which is the harder part of the entire hiring employee process. So hiring great talent is easy. Everybody's good at the beginning, you know, skill sets, job description, how things go about and play. Now the retention side gets a little bit more tricky because now you got to figure out like the personalities, schedules, lining things up, what people need, different things of that nature, because ultimately your employees want to have success, and if they're not getting the positive reinforcement from you or their manager to have that success, they're probably not going to be happy. No matter what the pay is, everybody wants to be successful. Nobody wants to just go to a job and just sit at a monitor or sit and make widgets and not have some sort of end goal to continue their growth, continue to be successful, and to be able to see their success and how it influences and impacts the company. So make sure you have great retention. Another thing is get an HR department that understands all your laws, insurance requirements, what you can and can't do, everything of that nature, because that will help you out a ton with all the changing regulations that are going around and coming in every year through like your individual state's legislation. And then benefits. Always look at how to add additional benefits for your team members. It's crucial. If you go to a company that doesn't offer insurance, more than likely people with families aren't going to be able to stay there because they need that insurance part of it. And it's just the nature of the beast. So make sure you look at that, 401ks, different things of that nature, pay time off, all that fun stuff. That's going to help you ultimately keep your employees. But the number one thing is to make sure you always continue to have a great culture. If you have a great culture where people want to come and work and learn and grow, pay is a subsidiary thing. But if you give people that mindset, it'll pay dividends in the end, and ultimately it'll help you retain your employees, because replacing an employee is highly expensive, because now you have to start back at zero, do all the training again, and then you still have to figure out if that person's a fit for your company. So make sure you do some investigation and some learning and training yourself on that, of how to actually retain employees and understand the hiring process for hiring the best talent that you can. All right, guys, it's going to wrap up this episode of different strategies to help continuously grow your construction business. It's not easy. It's a lot of learning, a lot of tips and tricks. Make sure you, like I said, get with the correct people, not only within your company, outside your company, and it'll make this thing streamlined a whole lot faster than doing it on your own and trying to figure it out. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one.